Hello, twin flames out there. This is Dagmar, the spiritual healer, doing a reading for you guys this week, the week of May 20th, 2019. Can't believe we're in almost 2020. Anyway, so hope all you twin flames are well out there. I know you have very special journeys that you're embarking on, and it's about you. It's about you and your journey and how you progress in your life, how you flourish as a soul, how you grow, and so forth. And your twin flame has come to help you do that. And in turn, you are helping your twin flame do that as well on a spiritual level, much unconscious or subconscious level, if you will. So let's get some insight into what the journey for you is about this week. And again, this is a very general reading, so take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and let's just have some fun. So let's see what the cards say this week about your twin flame journey, and I'm gonna present it from the standpoint of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So let's see what the divine feminine energetically is contributing to the twin flame journey this week. Let's see what the cards come out here as. So this is the divine feminine. How interesting. The divine feminine and what she's contributing to the twin flame journey this week is the outsider. So what that means is that she feels like she's kind of on the outside of things, like she's watching, she's not being accepted, in other words, somewhere. She's being rejected. She's standing on the outside looking in, but she can't come in. And that's kind of the energy that she's, portraying or putting out into the mix in this twin flame journey this week. Let's see what the divine masculine is contributing to this energy of the journey this week. Let's see what card comes out for that. And the divine masculine is contributing possibilities. Beautiful. So perhaps the divine masculine is trying to help the divine feminine in the twin flame relationship in helping her see maybe different possibilities for where she's at, so that she doesn't have to keep looking from the outside in and be an outsider. Maybe the divine masculine is now helping the divine feminine to see a different viewpoint, present different possibilities for her. So whatever's going on between the two of you, that's what you're contributing energetically into the relationship right now. So let me see. So what is the combined energy, the composite energies for both? And that is, ooh, interesting. There's some guilt going on here for the combined energies here. So perhaps the divine masculine is in a relationship, okay? And the divine feminine cannot, has to be on the outside looking in, so to speak. And there is some guilt in terms of both parties in what's happening there. Perhaps the divine feminine feels guilty because, she feels the way she does in terms of love about her twin flame, and yet she's in a relationship perhaps too. And perhaps the divine masculine is in a relationship, and so she feels like she's looking in from the outside in into his life, and as far as being part of his life. And so, and he's presenting possibilities, but both of them have guilt around all of that. And let's see what the ultimate insight is to all of this, what the cards have to say here. So the ultimate insight to all this is the Master. Ooh, interesting card, the Master here. So I'm going to have to kind of go into my booklet to kind of get more specifics about the Master. and the meaning of the master, but it sounds to me like there's some higher learning here for the both of them. So just bear with me for a sec. I'm gonna see if I can find the master in here. The master. Ah, here it is, 46. Okay, let's see what the master is all about. Okay, so the master in Zen is not a master over others, but a master of himself. Ooh, yes, definitely about learning. Becoming the master of yourself, right? That's what it's all about. His every gesture and his every word reflect his enlightened state. He has no private goals, no desire that anything should be other than the way it is. His disciples gather around him not to follow him, but to soak up his presence and be inspired by his example. In his eyes they find their own truth reflected, and in his silence they fall more easily into the silence of their own beings. The master welcomes the disciples not because he wants to lead them, but because he has so much to share. Together they create an energy field that supports each unique individual in finding his or her own light. If you can find such a master, you are blessed. If you cannot, keep on searching. Learn from the teachers and the would-be masters and move on. Like Sharvati said, Gautam Buddha, keep on moving. So anyway, the master is really about your own personal enlightenment. So this is your personal growth, becoming, more of who you are in your enlightened state. And it has to do with this relationship you're in at this point that's causing all this guilt, whatever the circumstances are in it. And I want to pull real quick as to what past life might be involved in this that perhaps needs to be resolved for the both of you, that might help, shift some of this energy here. So I'm dropping cards over here. So bear with me. Let's see what we dropped on the floor here. All right, let me go ahead and mix this one more time so we can pull a proper card here for this. So past lifetime, that's actually deals with all of this stuff that would behoove you guys to heal. So here we go. Oh, it has to do with a farm, okay? So sounds like perhaps in the past you were farmers, and you need to heal something around a lifetime that, when you were a farmer, living on a farm. So that's what came up here for a past lifetime. Sometimes these past lifetimes can be very, very powerful in terms of the impact they have on us in the circumstances that we have in our present life, and how they manifest themselves. So I am a past life regressionist. I do lots of past life healings with people. And so there's definitely lots going on here as far as the circumstances. A lot of stuff around guilt, a lot of stuff around their possibilities, a lot of stuff around being an outsider, not being able to get quite in there, kind of looking in from the outside. But also, the whole idea is about self-enlightenment. Now let's go ahead and pull some cards by Kuan Yin, and in terms of the lessons that are here to be learned from all of this. Well, let's do this. Let's pull the ultimate, no, let's go ahead and do the lessons and the purpose. So let's go ahead and pull the lesson for the divine feminine in this whole thing. All right, so what is she trying to learn? Okay, so we've got the Amaryllis Lute over here. The Amaryllis Lute. And let me go ahead and, again, I gotta read this out of the booklet because there's a lot of information about that, and then we can talk more about it. So the Amaryllis Lute. Okay, so 107 is, all right, so the Amaryllis Lute, the lesson basically the Divine Feminine is trying to learn here. You have won a victory, beloved, a victory over the past, and the Amaryllis Lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how much was important in your old life. It might not have the same place in your new life. So this is about, again, coming out victorious over the past and healing the past, letting go of what doesn't serve us. So that's all about the Divine Feminine. She's an outsider here. She has dealing with guilt. It's about enlightenment. The lesson is about releasing the past and, becoming victor over the past and releasing that which no longer serves us. So that's a beautiful message here for the Divine Feminine. And let's see, the Divine Masculine. What is his lesson in this whole thing, in this whole created scenario here? The Divine Masculine, Shining Lotus is his lesson. So that's kind of a beautiful card there. So let's see what the Shining Lotus has to say here. Okay, so Shining Lotus for the Divine Masculine, the lesson for him. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge by another. At other times, we benefit ourselves and others by taking a risk and allowing the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. So for the Divine Masculine, the lesson is to be able to basically stand in your own truth. Okay? Stand steadfast in what you believe, what is true for you. Okay? So that's really important in this case for the Divine Masculine, to be able to believe in himself, trust himself, to stand in his own truth and really put forth what his beliefs are. It's this is not time to hide that. This is time to stand solid in the truth of yourself. That's for the Divine Masculine. That's what his lesson is in this whole process here. So let's see what the overall purpose behind all of this is for both the Divine Masculine and Feminine together, for both twin flames. What is the overall lesson? Purpose. What are the Divine twin flames are trying to learn right now here? So, what is the overall purpose to all this? To reveal the peacock beauty. Isn't that beautiful? That's awesome. That goes along with being the master, the enlightened self, right? Reveal the peacock beauty about who you actually are, the blossoming, beautiful you that is the inner core part of you, who you are. And to be able to go out there and actually reveal it, to show it off, and to embellish in it, to stand in your truth. And, that is the whole purpose here. So let's see what the card actually reads, or how it reads. I'll just go ahead and read that for you. Let's see, what is the number? 24. Here it is, 77. Okay, so reveal the peacock beauty, the overall purpose of the, why you guys are together, why you're doing this dance here, why you have created these circumstances, what you're experiencing here right now. The overall purpose of all of that is right now to reveal the peacock beauty. The beauty of the peacock is breathtaking, with stunning, lush color unfolding in graceful and proud display. You too are a great beauty, beloved. Within you resides a glorious divine being of beautiful light, with an ability to create as your divine birthright. The peacock beauty speaks to you of your creative energies rising to sublime, inspired new levels as you are accessing the power of your throat chakra for higher creation. Your throat chakra, that's your voice, what you express. Expressing your true full self, what you believe, and that's what it's all about here. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy the wise use of this growing creative potency to express the beauty within you. Ask for divine blessing on all your plans, projects, and words. The peacock beauty can silence us with her sheer magnificence, reminding us of the power of genuine beauty to bring us into peace and harmony within. There is a stirring within you to create greater beauty in your life. That's right. Creating greater beauty in your life. That is what it's all about. The entire, coming together with your twin flame, going through the difficult times, experiencing the guilt, whatever it is that you're moving through right now, is all about to be able to express that greater beauty in your life, to honor the creative ability that you have to express such sublime feelings that reside within you. As the soul grows spiritually, the creative energy begins to rise from the sacral chakra in the hips and pelvis to the throat chakra, where they can be translated into sound and made manifest. What once would have been more instinctual creativity, beautiful in its own way, becomes inspired and sublime, adding depth and healing energy to creative expressions. You can begin to create divine beauty through your words and actions. You become an active healing force for divine beauty in our world. As the power of the throat chakra grows, our urge to express ourselves in uniquely creative way can become strong. This creativity is the voice of the soul wishing to manifest itself in the physical world. The power of your soul is starting to flow through your words and plans. The best way to use this power wisely is to decide that what you speak, choose to do, or intend to create will be in alignment with the divine beauty that is present in your heart. The peacock beauty, Kuan Yin, in her graceful expression, urges you to follow what is truly beautiful to your heart and know that this will bring harmony within you and into the world most freely. How beautiful is that? What an awesome and inspiring journey you have. And so it makes all the woes, worth it, right? All the guilt and stuff, being an outsider and your twin flame driving you nuts. All of that is, creating beauty in your life and, helping you become the master of yourself, become the enlightened you, and so that you can ultimately reveal the peacock beauty. And the divine male is trying to learn how to stand in his truth, while the divine feminine is trying to release some of her past, or more of that which is in her past, that we pulled that past lifetime on the farms, and so yes, all of this comes into a culmination of you being able to express or live in full expression of your personal truth, the beautiful soul part of you that you are. What awesome reading here, you guys, for this week. So this is what's happening this week for you energetically, for you twin flames. So whatever your circumstances, however much pain there is in moving through that, know that it's all for the better, of you. And if you would like some help with this, what can speed up this whole process is some, true spiritual healing, some deeper soul work that I specialize in. I call quantum healing, as well as, past life regressions, to really see and resolve some of these past lifetimes that play a big role in that whole process. And to help you basically shift this energy, to help you become more enlightened. Because as you heal the unresolved pain parts of yourself, all right, that create a clutter to your soul, what you're doing is you're actually aligning more and more with the true you, with your soul. You're moving away from that fear aspect of it, and you're moving closer to being able to live from that place of love from yourself, and from expressing your beauty, and from being able to get out there and live in full expression of yourself, really to attain this goal. I found that spiritual healing is really the key, and it helps you get there so much faster. And also, it's much, much deeper work that you can do on your own. And so if you at all, are so inclined, seek out the help, because I promise you, it's an amazing, amazing journey that you can embark on shifting all this energy here and moving yourself closer to that peacock beauty, and being able to reveal that and live that in your life. You can get a hold of me at www.thespiritualhealer.info. It's on my YouTube channel. You can click on it. I do offer private sessions. I do lots of stuff with groups. I also teach, quantum healing, if you want to learn how to do that, as well as past life regressions. So there's a lot of stuff that I am doing right now for you, as a service for you, to be able to help you in this journey, to be able to help you step up in your life, help you really become who you are, help you find peace with your twin flame, and help you live the life that you are meant to live. And that's what it's really all about. So this is for this week, for May 20th, 2019. And I wish you guys a wonderful week, and I will see you next week.